Standing by, segment 1 about to begin before food services gets here.
Beep. But we're hungry.
Beep.
Coming down in 3.
Look out, she's backing up.
2.
Beep.
1.
Woo. Beep.
Guinea pig, 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 guinea pig, 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 guinea pig, 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 pig. I don't wanna be your guinea pig, 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 guinea pig.
There it is. Okay, that's good. Got you now, loud and clear. Woo!
I know, this
He's
is a
got a
throat
chipmunk
clearing.
in his throat.
Welcome back to the Southern Fried Radio Show. Now, here are your hosts, Tim and Christy.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's another fun week of the Southern Fried Radio Show, the award-winning Southern Fried Radio Show.
We won an
What?
award?
We did. Well, I gave
did?
us an award last week because the show was so dang funny.
Oh, awesome! We won an award.
But hey, we're here every week with fun frivolity, which is a new word I use.
Frivolity?
Frivolity.
A good word.
I can't spell it, but I can say it.
It's a great word for you. You look like a man who would use frivolity.
I look frivolous.
Yes.
Anyway,
Welcome. I use it a lot on Facebook.
good. Well, welcome back in. Tim Knox over here, Christy Jordan over there, the lovely Christy
There you
Jordan
go.
over there.
See, I got a better intro
Dana
this
and
week.
Gracie behind the board. Got a lot to talk about this week. Thank the Lord and pass the biscuits. Our friend Christy is back safe in the United States.
Thank you.
After a trip to Ecuador, Mississippi to work with the little children and the pygmies. By the way, did you see any pygmies?
You mean guinea pigs?
No, I meant pygmies.
No.
Oh, guinea pigs.
No.
You know, I thought it was awful weird that Ecuadorians ate. Never mind.
Damn. See, y'all, I'm in trouble this week because I did something really stupid.
They
when
don't
we
eat
got
pygmies?
here, I informed him that he couldn't make fun of my trip.
Big mistake.
Yeah.
Big mistake.
So, yeah, I'm in for it this week.
Christy is back safe and sound. We are glad you're here. A lot to talk about this week. Want to talk about some other things going on. My big story of the week is my mama, who we talked about last week with the rehab. Got out of rehab last Saturday after the show.
wonderful.
I went and picked her up, and I told her ahead of time, look, I'll be there about 11 o'clock. So naturally, my phone started ringing about 9:30. I'm ready. I'm ready. And I said, Mom, I'll be there at 11 o'clock. All right, well, I'm just letting you know I'm ready. 15 minutes later, I don't know if you guys realize, I was looking at the phone, is Mama. And she called me every 15 minutes to let me know she was ready.
She was ready, just in
So
case.
when I got there, she was ready.
What time
And,
did you get there?
About a little quarter after 11, and Mom was
Tim.
a little angry. I was here. But here's the funny part. I took on the way home. She said, "I'm a little hungry," and I said, "Well, what do you want?" She goes, "Well, you know, I like those chicken nugget Happy Meals." Okay, so there's a McDonald's. So we whip into the drive-through of
She has a
McDonald's.
sophisticated palate.
She really does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she didn't even know what the word pallet means. She thinks it's quilts in the backyard. So we go through the drive-through, and I say, "What do you want?" She wants, "I want a 4-nugget kids meal." And so I order it, and the girl comes back on the speaker, and she says, "Is this for a boy or a girl?" And my mom leans out the window and goes, "It's for an old woman." Yeah, so we got Maalox tablets with the Happy Meal. Yeah, so.
Oh, I love it.
Anyway, highlight of my week. Now let's talk about you. Welcome home. We were a little
Thank you.
concerned about you. You went to Ecuador on a mission trip, and how'd it go?
It went really well. It was an amazing trip. We had over 80 people, divided up into about 8 teams, and we gave out over 6,000 shoeboxes. We went to these villages. It's Operation Christmas Child. People around the world pack shoeboxes full of toys and gifts and things for the kids. And we went to these villages where they just really had nothing. And we gave everybody the shoeboxes. A lot of the kids, you would have to teach them how to unwrap it because they had never gotten a wrapped gift before.
Wow.
Really?
So it was amazing. It was we had some interesting parts of the trip. You know, Tim put a picture of me holding a guinea pig on the Facebook
Did you see this
page.
picture on Facebook of her holding this cute little
Yes.
guinea pig?
Yes.
Because if you missed the show last week, guinea pig is
It's a delicacy.
It's a delicacy. It's what they eat in Ecuador.
Right.
Hence my confusion with the pygmies.
That's what I
Okay.
don't
Oh, my
understand.
gosh.
Just for clarification, they do not eat pygmies.
No,
they eat guinea
damn.
pigs, which is even grosser.
They can skin a guinea pig, but they can't open a present.
I think you hit on something.
I
That's
set
pretty good.
myself up for this.
And so Christy was there going, "Sweetheart, make believe it's a guinea pig."
Oh my gosh!
And all the little kids are ripping them open, baby.
Okay.
That's hilarious. Chrissy's getting the vapors to look at her. She's waving.
Oh my gosh, I just don't even know how to take you people.
That's so funny. So let's get back to the serious side here. So Operation Shoebox, is that what it was?
Operation Christmas Child.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Shoebox. I'm thinking of Operation Chewbacca, which was a Star Wars thing where they give them little furry. It's kind of like the guinea pig.
Y'all, I'd like to tell the whole Southern Fried family I am back now. I will do my best to keep Tim in line this week.
So how many of these shoe boxes did you pass out?
Our group
Christmas
together
boxes.
passed out over 6,000.
Wow.
There are over. Thank you. There's over 8 million. Collected last year in the world to hand out. So, and 6 million in the United States alone.
So tell us about the trip. You went into these. First of all, did you have to do anything odd to get there? Like I had a friend who went on a mission trip, and it required 2 or 3 airplanes, a bus, and a donkey. And he was doing work in downtown Atlanta. So,
oh my gosh!
Yeah.
We rode on buses, but I'm gonna tell you what, their roads. I will never complain about Tennessee roads again.
No.
Because these, you think this is not a road that a car can actually go on, and it does. But when you're done, your teeth are loose. And we went up. I mean, the longest one we went to was this village of Otavalo, on top of this mountain, and it took us a little over 2 hours to get there. And you get out of the bus, and you have to wait on the pig to walk by before you can get down. And
Wait a minute. That's not a nice way to talk about the ladies in Ecuador.
Tim.
Will you get her out of the road?
I bought you a souvenir, Tim.
Did you? Is it
Yes.
from one of the pigs?
It's actually from the United States, but in case you ever go to Ecuador, you're really going to need this, as I learned this week. I just gave Tim his present.
She goes to Ecuador and she brings me back a roll of Charmin to go.
Hey, that is gold in there, buddy. Let me tell you something.
Since you can't see it, it's basically a roll of Charmin tissue about the size of a quarter, a $half
It's
piece.
golden. It's golden.
Now, do you tear this off and use it, or you just insert it? I don't know how.
They're small families. They're very small people,
Well,
so
they are
that a
pygmies.
roll that size would last probably a good month.
Because they have little tushies.
I hope there's no lightning in the
That's a
sky
great
today.
observation. You're on a roll today.
Oh, Tim. But no, that stuff's golden in Ecuador. Seriously.
So they don't have toilet paper down there?
No, you're doing good if you can find.
Well, what do they? What do they? I don't want to be uncouth here, but what do they use?
I don't know. I did not.
For the love of God, tell me it ain't guinea pigs.
I did. Oh, I did not delve that deeply into their personal lives.
But you ate their guinea pig.
I have a policy. Well,
Now wait a minute. Did you eat guinea pig? That was the big
I
question
tried
on
to
Facebook.
eat guinea pig, and we could
But
not
you couldn't
find
catch
it
the
anywhere.
little fella.
Well, okay. The week before, our advance team had been there, and they had gone to like 2 locations, and they had a feast and served them guinea pig. I guess they didn't realize we were all coming back again, and by this point they're thinking, oh, these people are being greedy.
We are all out of pig.
Before there's like 4 or 5 people, and then they come back with 60 people, and they're thinking they're going to eat all our guinea pigs. So
I
we
can
didn't
just
get offered
picture the
any.
cook going in the kitchen going, quick, get the gerbil. We got to feed these people something.
But I would have ate it. I would have ate it.
Eating it.
Oh, I would have eaten it. I don't think it's ate it.
Well, it is with you.
Well, I would have, because I heard it. I heard it wasn't bad. I heard it tasted like barbecue.
Barbecue what?
Guinea pig.
Yeah, pig.
I mean, dip it in chocolate. I'll eat it. But, so you didn't eat the guinea pig, but you did send us a picture of you holding a really cute little fella. Did you see the picture on Facebook?
Did see the picture.
Yeah.
And
Adorable.
And I'm like, oh, I hope she didn't put him between a cracker and an egg. But cute little
Well,
fella.
that woman was a little nervous because we were playing with her guinea pigs and stuff, and there was this one lady there who was naming them and mess and wanting to bring them back to the U.S. And that woman's looking at us, and she kept saying, "I sell those. I sell those."
She kept saying, "Don't play with our food."
Don't play with your food. That's cute.
Well, you
That's
better.
really funny, Tim.
Thank you. I'm on a roll too. It's the Charmin to go. Shouldn't this be Charmin after you go?
Okay. Anyway,
But so you got back safe and sound. You didn't eat the guinea pig, although you do have some pictures.
I do.
And some video that we'll be posting to the website later.
yeah, of people, friends in my group eating guinea pig, and there's a lovely picture of me talking about the guinea pig and how I would prepare it.
Now,
You know.
did it ever occur to you that the Ecuadorian people may be playing a really nasty practical joke?
Oh,
that
my gosh.
They don't really eat guinea pig. They just tell you that.
Their version of snipe hunting.
Isn't that funny?
That would be
Here
hilarious.
comes Americans. Let's tell them we eat guinea pig.
Oh my gosh! You know
This is gonna be great.
When we went through immigration, this man we were coming back into the U.S. and this man was on the U.S. side, but he was from Ecuador, and he looks at my form and it's all written in Spanish, and he looks down and he kind of looks at me and he says, "Did they show you this form in English?" And I said, "No," and he said, "How did you fill this out?" And I said, "Well, somebody else had filled theirs out, so I just kind of copied what they did." And he looks up at me and he's like, "Okay," so he had to help me apparently, because I did
Help you
it
do the
all
guinea
wrong.
pig.
And then he said, "Did you eat guinea pig?" And he looks real serious, like they're interrogating. "You eat guinea pig?" And I said, "No, I wanted to, but nobody offered to me." He said, "Should have. Tastes like chicken."
Are you attempting to bring any guinea pig back into the country? Yes. Where is it? In my colon. Okay. Thank you.
Oh Lord,
Oh,
please.
Lord. Well, we
God.
are so happy that you're back. Maybe after the break, you can tell us about passing out the VeggieTale stickers to the little kids.
Oh, I gave out over 1,000.
Did you? And now there's a lot of little kids down there in Ecuador who think Jesus looks like a cucumber with a pirate hat. All right, y'all, we're going to take a little break. We're going to refill our sweet tea glasses. We got special guests in studio
Who brought
catering us
food.
this morning, New Market Barbecue. And I don't know if you can smell that through the radio, but it smells good.
Smells like guinea pig.
You're listening to the Southern Fried Radio Show. This program being brought to you by Charmin Basic to Go, the pull-out dispenser, convenient for all Ecuadorian pygmies.
And stupid Americans who go.
When visiting the Tennessee Valley in northern Alabama, make sure you make New Market Barbecue one of your stops. New Market Barbecue, the award-winning, best-tasting barbecue you're going to find in the South. Just check them out online, newmarketbbq.com. Now, here's Christy and Tim. We're back with the Southern Fried Radio Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Southern Fried Radio Show. I'm Chrissy Jordan here with my co-host, Tim Knox, and we have a very special guest. Libby came from New Market Barbecue,
Yeah.
and she's very special because she brought us food.
Well, see, Libby Webb is so smart, she figured out that if she wanted to get on this show, she had to bring us something to eat.
Yeah, and she brought some good stuff.
Yeah, last week we had old bologna and tater chip sandwiches. This week, no offense,
They were great.
good.
That
This
was
week,
a delicacy.
Libby Webb from New Market Barbecue is here. Oh my God, barbecue spaghetti.
Yeah,
Or
spaghetti.
Scatty, barbecue scatty.
Yeah.
Scatty.
My little girl would call it pusketty. But that just
Scatty.
sounds medical for some reason. But Libby is here. We've got barbecue paschetti. We got mac and cheese. We
This
got
is smoked.
all kinds of
It's
pies.
Smack and cheese.
Smack and
cheese.
Smack and cheese.
Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move aside since I can't pronounce half the menu and let Libby talk. Libby, get up here.
And I'm going to eat while you do that,
Good
Libby.
morning, everybody.
Morning, Libby.
So appreciate you having me in today. And Christy, when I saw your post and understood your trip and everything you were going to be going through this week, I knew you'd be pooped when you got in last night. So since you guys are on a roll with eating every week, I thought, well, what a better day to
And thank
bring
you
something.
so much. This is the first thing I've had since that guinea pig.
It was actually guinea pig on a stick.
And it sure is good. We love Libby's place.
Tell us about
Thank
the
you.
place.
Thank you. Well, we're out in northeast Madison County, about 20 minutes from downtown Huntsville. We're open Friday and Saturday 11 to 7 and Sundays 11 to 4. We're a takeout barbecue joint, but we also do a lot of catering and various events and fun things. So,
And they have a nice little porch with rocking chairs.
yep.
You can sit and eat if you want to.
Yeah, I had an interesting customer come in yesterday. They walked in the door and, my usual, can I help you? What can we get you today? And he says, I feel like I just walked in the door to my home. He said, I'm going to hang out for just a few minutes and peruse the menu. And I was like, oh, that's awesome.
Did you make him do a chore?
No. He wandered around and checked out all the old implements and things that are hanging around. And then when he got finished looking around, they placed their order and we're ready to head out. And I said, well, is there anything else I can get you? And he's like, no, I just don't feel like leaving yet. He says, it's so cozy in here. And I'm like, wow, that's awesome.
And she
I said,
lets me
"That's-
go in the kitchen, too. when I go.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you do inspire her recipe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You realize that Christy takes credit for everything you do.
Hey,
This
I
is
do not.
One of the
No, no.
interesting little neat things, though, is that Gracie and I, being new to Huntsville, Libby was one of the very first friends that we made. And we went over there for the first time and we sat out on their picnic tables. And so we had our meal, and she brought us over dessert. And then she immediately started telling us about Christy Jordan and how she uses a lot of Christy's desserts
She
and how
is
we need to
excellent
look
PR
at
for
this.
me.
Well,
Yeah.
the funny thing is then we started following your Facebook and your website. Tim somehow ended up on my Facebook page, so we were, conversing.
Uh-huh.
I was
and now here
stalking
we.
you.
Yeah, well, I know. How could you not?
I know.
I'm just a big old barrel of Southern love now.
I'm
We're
sitting
all
home-
intertwined.
I'm
Yeah.
sitting home with no power. This was during the tornadoes, and the only radio station I could pick up had this guy on there with this voice. Hello.
On the overnight.
Yeah, and then Gracie would come on and go, "Okay, y'all, here we are on the radio."
But that is one of the coolest things about Southern living. And even though we're in what I consider to be a major metropolitan area, it is still such a small community. And now
world.
here we are all in the room together.
Yeah, it
I think
really
he's
is
calling us
amazing.
inbred.
I did not say that.
Well, you know,
I'm just
you do
saying.
have pretty lips.
Well,
We're talking to you, Dana.
Squeal like a guinea pig.
All right. Well, hey,
God, please
what
help
do we
me.
got? We got different pies. We're going to
Yep.
take pictures of all this and put it on the website. Is that pecan pie?
it is. It's
What's that right
Pecan,
there?
That
pecan.
is carrot cake.
Pecan is how the uppity people say. it.
Pecan.
I say
Pecan.
pecan
It's
myself.
pecan.
Oh,
That's
Lord.
Sarah's chocolate.
That's chocolate.
What's that right there?
That is coconut cream.
That's my
That is
favorite.
mine.
Well, I don't know.
This
They're all
is,
my favorite.
Actually, I have one of Christy's pies sitting here on the table, the old-fashioned peanut butter pie recipe.
Peanut butter.
Which is
Oh.
just
Man.
my absolute favorite.
Let me tell
Oh.
a quick story. That's how I found Christy when I went looking for a peanut butter pie recipe. So I
Excellent.
went looking for peanut butter pie, searching the internet, and found
she
various
found Southern Pie.
recipes, and this is the one that most aligned with everything else we do.
Oh,
So we
thank
tried
you.
it and tweaked it a little bit for volume because we make a lot of these every week and
Look
sell
at the
them
look at the
whole.
lives that you touch,
slices.
Christy.
Yeah.
It's not just
Y'all.
even for people just preparing a weekend or a
That's
a
right.
quick meal, but even small businesses and things like this. They've embraced your lifestyle.
Well, Libby's been very good,
She's
sweet to us
terrific.
too.
You're all-
Yeah, we want to thank, and I'm sitting here smelling this barbecue scatty, and it's just
And I'm sitting here
Anyway.
eating it.
Libby Webb, New Market Barbecue. Where you at?
In New Market at 5601 Winchester Road, just about 3 miles north of Buckhorn High School.
And
Go.
look for them on the web at www.newmarketbbq.com.
And they have a great Facebook page too. And while y'all can find their Facebook page by going to our Facebook page, it's facebook.com/Southern Fried Radio. And while I'm giving the little shout outs here, if y'all would like to send any questions, comments, or concerns about Tim and how I can constantly put up with him, our email address is y'all@southernfriedradioshow.com, YALL@southernfriedradioshow.com.
God put me here to teach you patience.
No, or something.
Trial.
He's up in heaven going, man, we're really screwing with that Christy Jordan.
Yeah, really, seriously.
So anyway, hey, one thing going on this weekend is the Oscars. You ever watch the Oscars?
I never watched
Does
that
anybody
mess.
watch the Oscars?
What is it? Is that the actor
That's the one where the
thing, or-
actor thing. But they came out with the list of the best movie. I hadn't seen any one of them. I hadn't heard of half of them.
We saw the Marilyn Monroe movie.
There
Which
was a
one was
Marilyn
that?
Monroe movie.
We got to get out more.
I know. It's like,
I need you to talk, and you've got your mouth
She's
full.
got a mouthful.
Sorry, I'm
You're the brain
smacking
of this.
cheese.
I'm the voice. She's the brain.
Well, the
We
reason,
actually saw
That ain't
two
saying a whole
movies
lot
that
for
are
you.
up.
What'd
We
you
saw
see?
The Help.
which
Yeah.
does not shed a kind light on the South.
I enjoyed the movie.
I haven't seen that one
I
or
really
read the book.
did.
I heard it's a good movie.
It's
But
a very good movie.
I think it ought to be required watching in our public schools.
Absolutely.
so you know what not to eat? Wait,
oh,
is this the
no,
pie?
don't say that.
All right.
Oh, Lord. I heard about that.
Here goes the educational
No,
part
what was
of
the
this show.
Marilyn Monroe? It was my
My week
with
with
Marilyn.
Marilyn.
But that
It was-
wasn't even nominated, though.
Yeah, well, the
Yeah,
actress.
the
here-
actress
all right.
is, and she
Okay, look.
channeled Marilyn.
I
It
got
was
the
awesome.
list. I got the list right here. I wrote
Okay.
down from the internets.
He writ down.
The-
Because he
the-
doesn't know you can actually print things
What's
on your
that?
computer.
I was so busy this week worried about you eating pygmies. I didn't have time to write.
All right, so what's the list?
So there's The Artist.
No, I hadn't
Which
found
is,
that.
That's the
silent.
silent
That's the
movie.
silent movie.
It's a black and white silent movie.
Yeah.
What, is this what 1912 here?
It's
What the heck?
very big in Europe.
1923.
Very big in
Yeah.
Europe.
Well, there you go.
All right, there's The Descendants with George Clooney, who I do like.
Yeah.
But in
But I haven't
every
seen the
movie
movie.
he's in, except for Oh Brother Where Art Thou, he's George Clooney playing George Clooney.
Yeah, and then Oh Brother Where Art Thou? He was George Clooney playing the other guy.
Well, now I love Brother Where Art Thou. That was a good
classic.
movie.
That
It
should
is.
be required watching in every school.
Oh, that's just
Yeah.
Well,
that was a
don't
great
even.
movie.
There's
I don't
the
know.
Coen brothers haven't done anything that isn't worth watching.
I watched The Big Lebowski last night.
It's all,
I
I
hadn't
am
even
the Big
heard of this
Lebowski.
stuff.
You know, you really, if you had to go to in the
I
beard,
have the Hawaiian shirt.
should we call you the dude rather than the voice?
I am the dude.
I one week we need to have a Oh Brother Where Art Thou theme show.
Okay.
Oh, that would be
Okay,
fun.
we can do
Can
that.
we all get around the mic and sing?
Yeah.
Sure.
That would be awesome. Say Tim could do
I can
it.
do it.
Without a doubt, you are a siren.
Enough moonshine.
You've eaten guinea pig. You
There
might as
you
well
go.
eat gopher.
Wait a minute, Gopher's in the hallway asking what?
Okay, what's the next one?
There's an Andy Griffith joke in there I'm not going to touch.
Leave it alone.
What's the extremely loud? I don't have my glasses on. My
Give it
arm
to
is
me,
so
Tim.
long. You can't read my writing.
I can
Extremely loud and incredibly close.
That was the movie title? Seriously?
Yeah.
I don't
I think that's
know.
the Tom Hanks 9/11 movie.
Yeah, it's the Tom Hanks 9/11
That's-
movie.
Okay,
It
well,
seems
we're
a
not gonna
little
mess with
deep
that
for
one,
me.
then.
And there's something called Hugo.
Yeah,
I think
I
that's
don't know
about
that
a
name.
killer Saint Bernard. No?
No, that was Cujo.
Oh, I feel so stupid. I thought this was like Cujo Part 2. This would be hilarious. Where
Hugo.
a giant Saint Bernard
Cujo's
kills all
puppy.
those women on the hill. That would be so funny.
Oh my God.
Something called Midnight in Paris.
I've never heard of that
Not
neither.
Paris
familiar.
Hilton?
Okay.
I hope
No. Midnight in Paris. That's the Woody Allen movie.
Oh, Paris the city.
Yes.
I'm in Paris Hilton. I feel stupid again.
Well,
The Help, which we've already talked about,
No.
which I would love to see. Read the book. Not really.
I haven't either.
Something called Moneyball. This is the Brad Pitt
Brad
movie about.
Pitt.
Oh, I don't watch anything
Baseball
with Brad
movie.
Pitt. I'm the only
You don't
woman
like
in
Brad
America
Pitt?
who finds him extremely unattractive.
My wife, Melissa, actually went to college with Brad Pitt.
Well, that's great for her. I'm
yeah,
sure he's
he
a nice
ignored
person.
her at several parties,
Oh,
but she still tells the story. I went to school with Brad Pitt. He wouldn't speak to me.
he's actually up for a Special Academy Award for being photographed the most times in airports, pushing several young children and looking completely
It
unshaven.
was supposed to be his own.
Right.
That's so funny. War Horse, which I think that was the movie about Margaret Thatcher, wasn't it?
Yeah, Meryl Streep played the horse.
are these seriously the movies nominated?
Yeah, I written them down.
I mean, honest to goodness, these and
these
none
are
of us have
honestly
seen.
that. Would I make this up?
I'm just thinking they don't consult anybody in Alabama.
Well, of course
when
they
pick
don't.
this
If they
list.
did, Gator would have won an Academy Award.
Hey, have y'all seen that? There was something.
Accepting Best Oscar,
I
Burt
gotta look
Reynolds.
up a movie.
Yes,
For
Smokey and
Gator.
the Bandit 6.
He's 70 years old driving a Buick.
East, down, and bound, whatever it is.
The biggest law he breaks is
Loaded
parking
up.
in the handicap zone.
Okay. So has
Yes.
anybody seen Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
Who?
No.
Okay, listen, that's your homework for this week, and I'm not kidding. I want y'all to go home and watch Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Let me see the thing.
It is an awesome movie. It has
Tucker
every
and Dale.
redneck stereotype in the world in it, and y'all are going to laugh. Oh, we love it.
I like that girl on there, though.
I'm digging the picture.
Now, it's not a family-friendly movie. I'm just going to tell you right now.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Well, that's
you know.
good.
That's
And
our
if
homework.
you are
Yeah.
offended by someone being killed by a wood chipper, you probably don't want to watch it.
Back to the Coen brothers.
I love that. It's a love story. All right, wrap us up really quick. Tree of Life.
Are you serious? Is that Disney? What?
I don't. Yeah, this is the one where Mufasa comes back from the dead
I've usually
and
seen
battles
Disney ones.
Cujo.
And battles Cujo.
It's going to be a rocking
Yeah, that was
movie.
wrong.
Oh, wait. Wrong movie. Yeah, that was it. I hadn't heard
Seriously?
of half of them. I hadn't seen any of them, so I ain't going to be watching.
So
the
is that
Oscars.
saying something about us or something about them? Obviously something about them because we're cool, right?
I think it says something about them.
Okay,
Let's
yeah.
go find the most obscure, weird movie we can find and give it an award.
What was the last movie you watched, Tim?
My
At
favorite
the
movie
theater?
from this year was the one we shot a couple of weeks ago, A Dana and That Goat. That dang movie cracked me up.
Well, it started off as our own version, again, a takeoff on the Andy Griffith Show with a goat eating dynamite, but then it got really.
Thank God we got Charmin on the go.
Libby is not going. Libby's not going to come to our studio.
right, we got-
See
we got-
what you missed, Christy.
I know.
See what you missed.
Well, welcome home. We are glad you're home. Glad you're
you.
home safe. Hey, give our website and all that good stuff. How do they get in touch with us?
Y'all can get in touch with us again at southernfriedradioshow.com, YALL at southernfriedradioshow.com. You can visit us online at southernfriedradioshow.com. Facebook is facebook.com/Southern Fried Radio. And you can subscribe for free. Tim's trying to get a word in edgewise, so I'm just talking faster. You can subscribe for free on iTunes, and you can get an automatic update every time we post a new radio show, which generally goes up on Sundays.
God, that wore me out. I have never seen a Southern woman talk so fast in my life.
What do you know talk so fast?
Hey, Dana, let's plug you guys.
Oh,
No, I
Dana-
mean, really, let's plug you guys. It'd be fun.
Never mind. Okay, well,
Go ahead.
Well, we're Dana and Gracie. You can hear us in Huntsville, Alabama. We do mornings live via the internet. We're also on terrestrial radio on Sunny 98.1 and 1550. And while this inspired me. You were talking about a movie with a chipper shredder. You were talking about a movie with a chipper shredder?
Well, it was done in fun, and it was by accident.
Well, but Gracie has great chipper shredder advice, and I would like her to give that to you right now.
Okay.
If you are going to murder your husband, don't rent the chipper to dispose of the body. Buy it.
Save up. Buy your own chipper.
Yeah, and aim it towards a lake or a large body of water.
That's really good. Good
just a
advice
little bit
here
of
on
good
the
advice.
You know, I heard some
radio show.
some good marital advice this past weekend. You know, the organization I was with, it's one of its founders is the Graham family, and a lady that was with us is she read what was Billy Graham's wife's name? Anyway.
Mrs. Graham?
Yes, Mrs. Graham. She said they were talking about what a devoted wife she was and stuff. She told them once. She said, "Well, I don't believe in divorce. Murder, yes. Divorce, no."
Classic.
Yep, that's where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got to get out of here. This has been the debacle we call the Southern Fried Radio Show. Hey, we want to thank Libby Wed for catering this morning. New Market Barbecue. I'm fixing to go eat some paschetti.
I'm headed for the coconut cream pie.
Where you headed, Dana?
You've been listening to the Southern Fried Radio Show. Don't forget, you can subscribe to the Southern Fried Radio Show for free on iTunes. Everything else that is about to follow, I have nothing to do with.
Hey, there's a claw in my mac and cheese.
Oh, I've got pictures of the guinea pig with the claw and
Oh, that's
stuff.
disgusting. How
Well,
about the pygmies? Do you get any picture of the pygmies?
Oh, damn.
Why didn't you bring me a pygmy back?
I wanted to bring some kids back, but they
No,
wouldn't let me.
I hate kids. I
If
love
I'd have had
pygmies.
Brad Pitt with me, I probably could have brought some kids back.
I'd take Brad Pitt. Woo!
If they can skin a guinea pig, why can't they open a Christmas present?
I don't know how to open it.
Dana.
Special thanks to Tarabacho Salon and hair maestro David Alexander. David Alexander, not affiliated with the Helen Keller School of Cosmetology.